Okay, so this is my routine for doing original strength pressing resets. This is the routine that I do before weight training, before I go out for a run, and this just helps my central nervous system to wake up and loosens up the joints and makes things safe for exercise. So we're going to start with baby rocks, and basically we're going to get in this position like a baby, and we're just going to rock. And I want you to keep a natural curvature of your spine. Let the belly fall. It's okay in this position, and eyes up. So 8 to 10 rocks, knees open. Second piece would be head nods. Okay, 5 to 10, and then head rotation. Your neck is critical for total body flexibility. So if your neck gets stiff, then your hammies and your calves can be stiff. All the nerves that exit your brain go through your neck. And then I like to expand that movement. Where your eyes go, your head should follow. Where your head goes, your shoulders should follow. And you can use this to your advantage when you're training as well. Okay. The next piece would be a nice stretch into sort of a child's pose. Then I'm going to look up. I'm going to do a baby Hindu push-up. Keep the shoulders packed, chest open, and now I just want to add one rotation. So there are some contraindications to this. If you have a spinal stenosis, then you probably shouldn't be doing full lumbar extensions. So I like to do a minimum of 5 repetitions or until I feel some change and some relaxation in my lumbar spine. Last one. Exhale, shoulders pat. We never want to be in an ugly position, so we want to just open up the chest, turn, turn. We're looking for change in each movement in a positive direction. So if it's feeling better with each rep, excellent, that's the green light. If it's kind of maintaining itself, yellow light, we'll keep moving with it. If you get like, oh, that feels worse, red light, stop, okay? So that is all the things that we do in a prone position. Now we're gonna go ahead and do some things in the supine position. So I'm gonna lay flat, breathe, and I wanna do some more neck work. Minimum of 3 reps to each side. And I want to do a breathing crunch next. So I'm going to tip my chin, and then unroll like a leaf, like a fern leaf. Tuck, extend. And we're just warming up the cervical, your neck, and your upper thoracic spine. One more. And now we're going to do what's called segment rolls. Arms overhead, this is home base. I want my lower segment to lead the upper segment. Lift the leg, drop the leg, and separate the movements. You can do, I like to do about two to three full rotations. Lift, drop. So that's the lower leg leading. Now let's do the upper body leading. I'm going to swim down to the upper hip. Opposite hip. Look up. Flex the hip here, open the spine, let your eyes follow the fingertips, okay? If I try to roll without using my head, I can't do it unless I kick myself over. So you must use the momentum, eyes, head of the upper body. So I'm gonna swim to the opposite hip, do it like an oblique crunch, and then I'm gonna look up, and it's just gonna pull the rest of my body through. Flex the hip, throw the head back, open up, plop, plop. The next piece are dead bugs. We're going to synchronize alternating left and right halves of the body. Keep your back flat, abs activated. Hold the breath on the drop, tap. Your thumb and your heel should hit the ground at the same time. Now, if you feel your back and this is too difficult, what I would do is shorten the leverage arm. And we can do it like this, even bend the arm, or we can extend from here but you don't want your back to come off the floor. So, the goal here would be at least 10 reps on each side. That's a 20 count. But most people have to start with 5 on each side to synchronize the movement. The last thing we're going to do are crawling, leopard crawl in all directions. So, I'm going to crawl this way. So leopard crawl should be very simple. You can start with the baby crawl, shoulders packed, lift, drop at the same time. And then I should be able to do that in all directions. Sideways, alternating, left, right, lift, drop, lift, drop. And then ultimately, we want to be able to do these things without your trunk moving too far. Okay, so now you're warmed up, ready to work out.